on in. It's time for another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Mike Fenner. He's Cameron Up. We're hitting the hardwood with plenty of high school hoops going on around the region.
Yeah, that's right. We'll lead off the action tonight with a West County matchup featuring Fairview and Erie. Let's go to the action at Fairview High School. Both teams looking to bounce back after losses on Tuesday night. First quarter, the Royals up 9. Marquand Darnell with the corner three. It's good, and the Royals began the game on a 12-0 run in the first. In the second, Julius Jeffries with the spin move here. The jelly layup is good. Erie leads it now 13 points. They take a 10-point lead into the half. In the third quarter, here come the Tigers. Will Harmstrand from beyond the arc. Yes, sir. That cuts the Royals' lead to 2. Later in the quarter, Tyler DeVecchio on the drive, gets the scoop layup to go. He's fired up, and he should be, because we've got ourselves a ball game. Under a minute left. Tigers down 3. Talk about guts. Alex Price, count the 3 ball and the foul. He knocked down the free throw to give Fairview a 40-39 lead. Erie not going away, though. They get the put back here into the paint on the layup. That's Kalen Pierce there for the putback. And then Fairview with the 2 free throws here. He gets the first. He gets the second. The Royals with one more chance. They throw it down the court, down 1, but it's deflected away, and Fairview wins this one in a comeback victory. They beat Erie tonight 42-41.
Coming back from the first quarter was awful for us, and I felt like our guys really responded, and they just started playing harder and just with a little more toughness.
I think that we just came out with intensity. We were in the locker room, we were saying on how we were playing our worst basketball, to be honest, and we knew we had to come out with more intensity and, you know, play our better game, and we did.
To be honest, I don't know. I came off the screen, I got the ball and I shot it, and I felt the contact, so I went down, and I heard the whistle, so I didn't look, and I looked back up and I saw the net move, and I was like, I can't believe I just hit that.
On the Plyler Entry System scoreboard, Fairview tops Erie 42-41.
Big free throws there for Dominic List down the stretch as well. Let's go to General McLean. Lancers home for Meadville tonight. Bulldogs with a double-digit second half lead. McLean with an answer here. Jacob Zeitz, the drive, the hoop, hitting the deck. 31-16 Meadville after that bucket. Bulldogs off and running though. Tyke Butler gets open down court. Wisely pump fakes, finishes on the right block. More Meadville after a mad scramble on the near baseline. Here it's Kamari Pope driving in for the finish. Inside the paint, and it falls, sits down. Dogs at it again now. Butler drives in, kicks it to the corner. Jack Burchard highs the mark, knocks down the 3 ball. On the other end, GM looking for some answers. Jacob to Isaac Zeitz. Leads to a finish, plus the foul, keeps his balance. Then a few trips later, deja vu. Jacob to Isaac again. And on the right block, once again, bucket plus the harm. But Meadville was simply too much for McLean tonight. Lucas Luteran drives in, fakes the finish, kicks Jamari Boitnott. Near corner 3, bullseye. Meadville over General McLean, 70-46. Let's go to Crawford County now. Sean Bayer's Mercyhurst Prep Lakers visiting Sagertown. Opening frame, Panthers score on their first possession. Reese Wilkinson finding Levi Gardner. Cuts inside, knocks it in for 2. Lakers with some answers, though. Coming back, Alex Menendo backs down his defender and goes good off the glass. Lakers looking to run a bit now. Aiden Ollinger to Tanner Ashton, and he makes a terrific pass from the baseline drive down to the low block. Trent Garner for 2, 6-0 run for Mercyhurst Prep. More Lakers. Jake Milimasi DeBello drives in, draws the defender, and feeds Garner for the deuce. More transition game. Garner to Ashton, beats the defense and scores. Panthers look to respond. They do. William Schaefer cuts, gets it to go off the block, and finally Ashton, the pull-up jumper from the paint, gets the friendly roll. Lakers go up 5 late in the first. Ashton with 26 points, Menendo 14. Mercyhurst Prep gets the win, 72-48 at Sagertown. Let's go to Albion. Seneca visiting Northwestern tonight. Wildcats and Bobcats. And early action here. Josh Cornwell for Northwestern finding Jackson Silman. Knocks down the 3, 11-2 lead for the Wildcats to open. Seneca coming back. GT Rupp, initial shot, no, gets his own rebound, stays with it. He scores. It's a 6-point game. And then more for the Bobcats. This time, Rupp racing down the floor, gets that one to go off the glass. It's good for the Northwestern Wildcats. Silman finding Weston Andrews. He scores through some contact. And then later for the Bobcats, Dalton Boyd sweeping through. Teardrops, good and deadly there. And then finally, Dom Lear finding Jeremiah Friend. He shoots and scores, knocks down the three. This one went to overtime. Northwestern tops Seneca 58-54 at home.
Let's go to Union City. The Bears taking on the Fort LaBeouf Bisons on their own home floor. In the first quarter, Nate Burke is going to get it at the top of the key. He drives to his left, makes the layup to give the Bison the opening points of the night. Later in the quarter, it's going to be Hunter Villa. He'll drive, gets the contested layup to fall here, and it's an early 6-point lead. Later, Union City's Eli Troyer catches the dime here, and he'll lay it in to make it a 6-2 ball game. Nice fundamentals there. Still in the first, Fort LaBeouf up 4. Troy Goliner breaks free here, lays one in to make it 8-2. More from Villa. He's going to beat his man and finish this one off to further extend the lead. Union City trying to keep pace though. Eli Troyer catches the inbound and goes coast to coast for an easy bucket to make it 12-7. Later on, Mason Weinskowski fighting on the glass. He gets his own rebound, lays it right back up and in to make it a 3-point game. LaBeouf swinging back though. Wolzawinski all alone on the offensive glass. He'll make it look easy, tips it back in for the score. Burke would add a basket of his own. Fort LaBeouf is going to win this one 60-27. Conneaut traveling to Cambridge Springs to take on the Blue Devils. Fourth quarter, Conneaut's Alex Brady here is going to get a catch and shoot opportunity from the corner. That one will fall, and it's a 44-29 ball game. Later, it's Zeke Carson posting up on the block. He makes the catch here, seals off his man, puts it right off of the glass. Textbook stuff there. More from Carson. This time it's on the dribble drive. Finishes that one with the right hand. Still not done. It's going to be Carson cleaning up on the offensive boards this time. He puts it back up and he converts. The Blue Devils trying to keep pace. Conneaut was just too much on the night though. Brady on the fall-away jumper. That's good with some shades of Dirk Nowitzki. Shout out to all the Mavs fans out there, including our own Mike Fenner. Later, it's Alex O'Grady going to work on the block. He's going to get that one to go. Then out on the break, it's Gavin Gerber running the floor, and he'll get rewarded here with an easy layup for the basket there. It's 55-39. Later on, O'Grady with another bucket for good measure. Conneaut wins this one by a final of 57-39.
I promise I didn't give him any extra in his check for saying that. Let's get some scores here for you. Elsewhere, Cathedral Prep getting a win in New York over Lions 62-51. Girard over Warren. Iroquois falls at Sharon. Maplewood over Titusville. Franklin and Oil City also winners as well. All right, when we come back on Friday Night Lights, the